Here's my review for Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon. Pocahontas was trying to tell us, and now Martin Scorsese is trying to tell us. These white men are dangerous. Killers of the Flower Moon tells the haunting true story of the Osage people being murdered one by one over their oil, their land, their money, until the FBI comes in to unravel the mystery. Even at Scorsese's age, he is still making fine films. This was not an easy watch. Killers of the Flower Moon is one of the most deeply unsettling films of Martin Scorsese. For the entirety of the 3 hour and 26 runtime, I was sick to my stomach with the serial murders of the Osage people, along with the brainless, tone-deaf, arrogant complicity taking place during this time. Greed is a savage beast, and it's put onto full display here. As I mentioned earlier, Scorsese proves he's still one of the best working directors today, especially when he can get these kinds of compelling performances from these remarkable actors. Everyone here felt authentic and earnest in servicing this important story. Can you find the wolves in this picture? Chilling. Leonardo DiCaprio, per usual, is fantastic in this role. I believe he's in like every other minute of this 3 hour and 26 minute behemoth. It's basically the inverse of The Departed, where he plays this character that infiltrates a group of people, only this time he's a bad guy, a real bad guy, not just a rat, and not the Wolf of Wall Street. He's a wolf. He's being told what to do or going along with the atrocities that are occurring to the point where the damage cannot be undone, which makes the ending so tragic when even the love of his life doesn't even recognize who he is anymore after the betrayal. What were in my shots that you gave me? Insulin. Beautiful acting, beautiful, just gut-wrenching. Man, Leo always shows up. He always shows up. I'm gonna settle this Oscar movie debate here and now. Killers of the Flower Moon is better than Oppenheimer. There's only room here for one over 3 hour historical drama of the year, and that goes to Scorsese's picture. Overall, this devastating picture highlights the horrific reality of stolen land, immorality, and the cost of love at the price of greed. Even the legendary Robert De Niro just reminded everybody that he's an acting GOAT. He absolutely bodied this role. I was just uncomfortable every time he was on screen. He was so cold. I actually have him over Robert Downey Jr. for Best Supporting Actor Oscar. This is, without a doubt, one of the best performances of the year. No debate. With minimal screen time, Jesse Plemons was a standout in this movie. This guy reminds me of Philip Seymour Hoffman. His acting range is absolutely insane. The fact that I can go from hating him as Todd in Breaking Bad to actually enjoying him as a protagonist in this movie is wild. When he came in and he was repping the FBI, yeah, seeing him felt uplifting in the story. Lily Gladstone did great with what she had. I kind of wish she did have more, since this was the story of the Osage people. I wish there was more screen time with her family members. I wish we had more of a connection with them. I felt like they deserved that screen time, and I felt like maybe their funerals probably would have hit more emotionally if we got that time. And last but not least, seeing Brendan Fraser in this role, my man understood the assignment. He crushed it. For the ending of the movie, I kind of wish we saw the consequences after the trial with everybody, specifically with William Hale. I think it would have been nice to see him in handcuffs rather than it being told to us through the radio. For me personally, I feel like visually, since this is a visual medium, it would have been stronger for the movie. But I respect Scorsese's choice to use that radio play at the end to kind of communicate to the audience that, hey, again, this is entertainment, but underneath the entertainment, we hope there's some truth that you can find within the story, and hopefully you leave the theater a different person and thinking about things differently. I respect that.